Education is the key to a bright future.
Hello everybody. So this is Andrea Leal Michel again. So today we are going to learn about the file system. So first we're going to learn what is a file, what is a folder and their differences, and then mainly how we're going to manage everything about files and folders on Google Docs. So let's start. First we're going to make a resume of what is a folder. Well, what is a folder? A folder is a place that can contain files or other folders. It's like in a real life, if you have a folder, you can put inside different documents, pages, pictures. It will help you how to organize files in your computer, actually on the cloud. It's important to know that folders do not take up space. It's just a place to put things inside. And folders do not have extensions. Files are different. Files are a piece of data, and they are used to store and retrieve information. And every file can be of a different type. So you can have text files like Google Docs or Word or Pages. You can have image files like your pictures, your photos like .gpg or .png. You can have sound files or also movie files and many others. Like I told you, they store different types of information. So it will be like a document, a spreadsheet, or an image. And to be able to read or modify the data inside the file, you need a specific software. It's going to be associated with the file extension is needed. For example, for a document which is .gdoc, it's a Google Docs document, then you need Google Docs to manage it or do whatever you want with it. If you have, for example, .gpg, you can view it on your drive. When you want to be able to modify it, you will need a special software to do it. And it's important to note that a file cannot contain another file. That can only be done with a folder. So we're going to work today mainly with My Drive. My Drive is where you have your folders and files. So My Drive, I have two folders. I have the example folder and the unit 1 folder for the moment. So how to create one file folder? So you have to come here to the left. You write new. You got a folder. You can press new folder. So I'm going to do a new folder, for example. I'm going to call it new folder. Imagine that you want to create a document. Inside the folder, you open the folder, press new. Imagine a Google Docs. So you have here the new docs. So if I come here, you see it's inside the new folder. You can come back to the drive. Now you can also upload in the same way. You can come here and say new file upload or folder upload. I'm going to upload a file. You have to browse your computer. For example, I can upload an image. You see, when it's completed, it's here. You can also just drag something from your computer, because I'm going to drag the exact same image from my computer and put it inside. See, it's written drop files to upload them to my drive. I'm going to replace the existing file. Okay, now here is, you can see that I uploaded two files. Then once you have created or uploaded, we can move, copy, rename, delete, and share. It's also in the same way, actually. You have three dots. And if we want to move, you can press here and say move to. I'm going to move it inside the new folder, and then you click move. Imagine that now there's a second way to do it. You can also just take this and drag it inside. So I'm going to put the new folder inside the example folder. If you open it, you can see here the new folder and here the example document that was already inside. As you can also copy. So it's the same thing. 3 dots, make a copy. Okay, so this is a copy of my example document. You can then move it like I did later, or you can also rename it. So I don't want it to be called copy of example. I'm going to copy only example 2. You can delete the document if you want. So I can put it here. You come down here and you click remove. So we move to the trash. And finally, imagine that you don't. This was just an accident. So you go to the trash. Here is my document that I just deleted. So you can read here, items in trash are deleted forever after 30 days. So you have 30 days to restore it. So you go to the 3 dots and press restore. So now it is restores. If I go to my drive, and it was, you have it here in the suggested, but actually it was here, example 2. And the other thing that you can do with the 3 dots, that we're going to learn today, is share. So you add people you want to share it with. Once you have, I'm going to share it with myself. So this is me. I can be an editor, a commenter, a viewer. Editor, I can edit anything. Commenter, you can only add comments, and viewer, you can only see, so you cannot comment or edit. You can send a message, and then you can send invitation. Since I am not from the Empower Me First College, they will always ask if I want to share it or not. I will say yes, because it's with me, actually. You can modify this. So if you don't longer want it, you can remove the access, or you can just change it to viewer, for example. Another thing that you can do is change the general access. So you can share it with anybody within Empower Me First College. That means that they do need a link, but if they have the link, they can come in. Or with anybody with the link, that means anybody outside Empower Me First College. So I can do that, for example. Then you can copy the link and give it to whoever you want to. Okay. The end, you can also search for things on the drive. For example, I want to look for example. You have the list of all the documents that will have this name. So I have 3, example, example, example. You can choose more specific things. I want just a folder, and it's owned by me, for example. It has the word example. And then I only have this folder as a result. And I think we have done a little bit of everything. So I think now you should start working with Google. You should create an account and test all of the things that you have learned today. So what do you have learned today? So you have learned how to create here, how to upload here, how to move, rename, share. So move, remove, rename, move to, and share documents. Also, we have learned how to restore documents, that's in the trash, and how to search, which is here. Okay, so I wish you a really nice day. Bye.